Still smiles on the face as it was commanding 10-2 at one point.
Not even worried.
What, 12?
Some good signs at least, but 50 seconds to try and repel this push.
The B-side bombardment fighting in towards Connector. NiKo strikes with Hunter to open up as the cranium of Rain goes flying away. Rops and Karrigan pick up a frag apiece, and the battle gets close. Rops inside of the smoke, the developer himself cheesing his way into the backline as he'll take down the Brains and leave it on a 2v2. Fighting out through Temple though, Vince, he's already got out to the lip, but Nexa can't strike with the SMG. Rops finishes him and drops it down to m0NESY, the other player that's dedicated so much time into the game. More skin in the game than OniPixel in a round like this. So 1v2, can he pop off? Misses the shot, time ticking, walking into the back where Rops is waiting, and the round secured by FaZe.
The round secured, and they break the backs of G2. Talked about the importance of the economic situation coming in.
He's back on the rifle. Middle of the pack at the minute in terms of the overall frags. It's NiKo that's been the showstopper, and through the smoke he strikes with 2, Vince.
Bruh, oh, Jesus. If you're FaZe, you shrug your shoulders like, what just happened? NiKo did. From the site, they're gonna have to go back in. Now onto A instead, where Nexa is laid in wait with his 5-7. But HooXi's got a good read of the situation. They hear the flurry of mollies and smokes preceding the push. And now m0NESY needs to join them. They won't be able to deny the bomb plant. Nexa is playing with the food. They get in each other's way, and Frozen shuts down Rops before he falls prey. Rain is last man standing, double sprays up, knows where Nexa is, and Rain will clutch. But FaZe so nearly threw that across the rocks. Oh my goodness, that was incredibly close.
Oh, mate. Teetering on the brink of defeat by their own hands. Minor misplays. And major moves from m0NESY with the Deagle towards the B bomb site. The issues were cropping up, but FaZe survive. Even with the blood of Rops on the hands of Frozen, the cool. Well, that's something that has reverberations throughout the rest of the half. It's not just that pistol where going for a fast play like that starts to get you back up a little bit. It makes you think about the timing more. And like you said as well, for NiKo, it's huge for him. If he's finding the form to play so confidently, even just look at the flicks, man, on the replay. It's just sick to watch.
And yet you change the camera towards him, maiden catwalk. We saw it quite a few times from G2 to diverse results, really. Some were solid, some not so much, but this is rock solid from Nexa.
Incredibly impactful 4K for him. And the aim skill and the use of utility is what made the difference.
50x CPUs.
This peak, he flicks down, but he misses. And now desperately requires that.
Bang towards A main. m0NESY leads the charge. He wants to deliver the pain. Goes in through the smoke, but Rops has already claimed one. It's a bit of a back and forth, Vince, but most of the damage now comes from NiKo. 3 frags. Keeps on going with the backup of his brother in arms, and they secure the pistol in seconds.
Oh, this is NiKo on a different level. We haven't seen this in CS2 yet. This is what we've been waiting for. With bated breath, 16 kills, 7 deaths. And the Reaper of FaZe once again. This man cannot be denied. Instant timeout called. FaZe trying to just scamper together some ideas of where to go next. And it's going to put them in such a rough position.
The body language from both of these two teams is so interesting to watch as well. You can see the passion, Vince, and how they communicate amongst each other, how much these rounds mean, and also setting the pace like that as well. NiKo, curious about what positions are in play. Hunter peeks into it, and his head gets obliterated. NiKo with one, though. Now it's all down to the fine margins. A 1v1, time to work with. He can cut noise and slow down the round. Rotates offense, guaranteeing himself an opportunity to arrive on the A site and plant the bomb, forcing it into a 1v1 retake from Brokey.
Love the call. He's on 28 HP, his position is known. He knows if he wide swings the angle, 1 bullet and he's dead. Then this now allows him to control how this 1v1 comes down. This is exquisite play from NiKo. And it gives him a real chance to not just clutch this round, but to land the ace on top of it, and a round that G2 so desperately require. He's seen the script before with this full 10-second defuse. Brokey, he's not falling for it. He hears the sound cues. Brokey around the corner, and that is NiKo at his best.
Continue.
And how important was it you to win some of these very close rounds that could have gone either way? Was this a bit where it hyped you up and you started to believe more than ever?
Oh, thanks to NiKo. First of all, that was two pretty important 1v1s. No, I think that everyone pulled through in that moments, and yeah, of course, momentum is always good for any team.
Other than that, it was an NiKo win for Na'Vi after the first gun round victory.
It's about to be a play into the A site, attempting a bomb plant. It's a deep donut smoke, so it won't cancel out Fame. He can still stand here, he can still fight.
I'll get you an ace.
Shows his might with a 4K and all 5 for Fame. Shuts down the pistols, no mercy, no bomb plant. And 11-9 now the scoreline reads.
Mir took a bullet to the face so that Fame could get all 5.
That's a teammate.
Shout out to your boy.
Time is beginning to get scarce though. So FaZe, they've got a lot of little pieces all around the board, but they've got to try and make a move together. And m0NESY, oh, he has such a good read of this game, constantly finds those smoke pushes. And now HooXi has to try and go from strength to strength, but he gets shut down. m0NESY now with the AK spray, trading out from Karrigan's AK-47, is putting it to use against his oncoming troops. And gets the third as well. A 4K in the round for m0NESY, secures G2 their 5th.
It's m0NESY's world, we're just living in it as he lives his movie on Anubis. Big plays to be made. Like you said, the linchpin, right? That's a rotation where if Karrigan is able to bleed his way in through the backline, Vince, you've got so much more to do with this execute. Instead, he's instantly removed, and then m0NESY switches to the rifle and mows them down.
Here we are, as it's a quick find from Demho. Gonna take me a minute to acclimatize to some of these names. Nafany looking to hold on to the CT vent. They've actually managed to claw this back to a competitive round here. And they are making it work. Demo another, only Siren. Siren up the 1v3, and he does it with style. Brings the fight to them. Yeah, let's look at that corpse for a second.
Is there any chance we can get the replay of his POV? Was his keyboard and mouse plugged in?
Exactly. Was it like a hardware issue?
Because I want to know.
Isn't it? Because it doesn't.
And there's no technical timeout called immediately after.
We're not going to know, are we?
What was he doing?
Looking at hell.
What was he doing?
I don't know. Oh well. Oh, maybe we will. No,
but we will get the Siren clutch, and that was
good.
Yeah, and the fact that Enterprise almost retook this with that opening kill towards Yard, which is almost nonsensical. The Siren song sounds.
The other player that's dedicated so much time into the game. More skin in the game than Oni Pixel in a round like this. So 1v2, can he pop up? Misses the shot, time ticking.
What does that even
walking
mean?
into the back where Rops is waiting.
I don't know.
And the round
What's I
secured by
said?
FaZe.
The round secured, and they break the back
that a front
of
or a
G2.
glaze?
Talked about the importance of the economic situation coming into that previous round. No survivors, no saved weapons, and no success. Equates to a pretty dismal, grim situation.
Why am I catching strays?
Maybe some invested pistols. This round loss is starting.
On the clock, Vince.
And NiKo still alive, still activated, still healthy. If Hunter can draw some fire, that could allow his cousin to come in and clean up the rest. He's got one. Better than NiKo could have hoped for. And NiKo's position is still unknown. He's made no noise. But this is the third round in a row that rain is going to be required, and NiKo's going for the full-on defuse. Are you serious, NiKo? The ice in this man's veins, and he snatches it. Breaks the heart of Rain, breaks his back. Full 10-second defuse.
The confidence of that man. The stature we've seen in this series, the play that he makes, back on Anubis. Being the backbreaker, this time strips away another Rain.
Would go in for a force buy here, even without a bomb plant. Not the case, but the superior weaponry really now should be shining as brightly as possible, and Icy's going to see that first point of contact. The jump peak, even a 360 spin, but Icy is putting this one down with authority. An ace with the MP9 and USP, and that's going to get things done very briskly indeed.
That's a moneymaker as well. Hey, he's big pimping off the back of that one, Vince. All the money you could physically want. And for the Operator team, that's the dream scenario, right? You farm up a whole load of frags on the MP9. get the ace for style points.
That's a timing on these smokes. Drawing out utility cannot go unnoticed. It cannot go unchecked. It may go checked this round though, and Nexa still posts up 2 kills with an MP9 and keeps them away from the smoke. That's a fantastic individual performance from Nexa that could have just secured them so much going into this round. Nexa now gets another couple, doing it all alone with a 4K. And although Brokey has been a man possessed on 13 frags, there are limitations to even his reach. What a round from Nexa.
That's huge, man. The A anchor that sinks the FaZe Clan ship. Shutting it down with a masterclass towards the site and gives them a slightly easier time of it.